Whiskey Live, you get a very nice mix of a crowd.
Just the atmosphere, the food, and the great scotch, great whiskey. It's just super event.
You get seasoned professionals within the industry that are looking to expand their knowledge of whiskey. You also get people that are young in whiskey and they want to learn about whiskeys.
It's great, you know, the Whiskey magazine is, you know, out of London. It's just, you know, goes all over the world.
And every year there's more women, there's younger people, everywhere from hipsters to attorneys. And so it appeals to Bourbon 101 to 401.
We like to be a part of Whiskey Live because we feel very much a part of whiskey culture.
And we look for not just the major brands, big scotches that everybody knows and the big names and all the different bourbons, but also a lot of the craft whiskeys, the smaller brands, some of the more obscure scotches.
It's really all over the map, the types of whiskey. Anyone that comes here, just take small sips and take a lot of notes because it can be quite overwhelming. There's quite a bit of good whiskey running around tonight.
The whiskey companies all want to see the other whiskey companies here. Bigger is better as far as an event. They want to be compared with the other whiskeys.
In micro shots because we have to last the night. And I was amazed how different they all taste, even though they're from the same producer.
Tonight we're pouring Old Fashions. The Old Fashioned is the cornerstone of our bar program. That is more or less what we're known for.
We have the master distiller from Sullivan's Cove from Tasmania in pouring his whiskey that he made. The United States allotment is almost already sold out, and they have a bottle of that here tonight.
Well, Sullivan's Cove is a unique Tasmanian whiskey. What makes it unique is that we use only Tasmanian grown barley and the local water. So distilled in the same method as the Scotch, but that's where it ends.
We make this drink called a BLT. It's Bulleit lemon and tonic with ice, and it's really good with BLTs because bacon and bourbon love each other.
This is a 12-year-old wheated bourbon with some 6-year-old mingled in there, and at 92 proof, and it's called Larceny. So your small batch and your single barrel bourbons like our Elijah Craig single barrel, we have a 20-year-old Elijah Craig that we're showing off here.
Tonight you're going to have 3 different tastings. You're going to have my reserve line, which is the medium body Robusto, and then the second cigar that you will have will be the private limited edition.
Masterclass is great for all whiskey drinkers. Normally there are 4 to 6 offered for the evening. We will do scotches, bourbons, American whiskeys. Gable Lorenzo was one of the founders of Hudson Whiskey, is doing a master class, and he'll go through a little bit more of what's involved in the whiskeys. We are making it a complete night out, and that's why we have the cocktails, full dinner buffet.
And inevitably, people come up and ask me a lot of questions after I play, and so I'm able to talk a little bit about Scotland and just give them a little bit of information about very rich history, where the bagpipes come from, the Scotch.
I'm completely novice. I'm a wine drinker, but whiskey is the first time.
Water is to whiskey as oxygen is to wine. You'll hear it over and over. And to add any of your coffee tasting expertise, any of your wine tastings that you've done.
The cocktails are a fantastic gateway for a new whiskey drinker to try whiskey, as well as an experienced whiskey drinker to do something different.
That's what I expect to see here, is all levels of palate and taste.
I view my role as whiskey educator to make people more empowered to make better choices, benefit them more so they can get what they want in their glass at the end of the day. Everybody's familiar with Scotch, but not that many people are familiar with the rainbow of flavors that can be associated with Scotch. Whether or not you love whiskey, you're going to find something here that you're going to like.
That's all we can do. We'll give you a taste, see what you think.
It really is a conglomerated effort from the bloggers and everybody in the industry to the consumers that talk about it. New York is the premier market.